Good morning, friends, my fellow citizens. Today, a strange situation confronts all of us, that is, the people of India. My friends, I am born in India. I have Aadhar card, I have voter card, I have PAN card, and also passport, along with other credentials, besides being a senior advocate practicing at the bar for the last 42 years. But no, they say that these are not proof of my citizenship. Then who will certify my citizenship? A government or its bureaucrat? My friends, my question is this. Is the problem with the citizen or my country itself? What is happening in this country? My friends, passport, citizenship, voting rights, and the great documentary paradox in India. On that subject, I am just sharing my views. We are told Aadhar is not a proof of citizenship. We are told voter card, ID card is not a proof of citizenship. We are told now passport is not a proof of citizenship. Then what exactly is the proof of our citizenship? When Aadhar is not enough, and passport is not enough, and voter ID is not enough, the real danger is not merely a documentary uncertainty. The real danger is that the citizenship itself becomes contingent and voting rights becomes vulnerable. A democracy cannot survive if its citizens are perpetually required to prove that they belong to this Republic of India they created. The same government asks us to use Aadhar cards for banks, pensions, ration cards, taxation, and welfare. The same government issues passports after thorough police verification of our antecedents and where we born and how we brought up, our educational qualifications and everything, and documentary scrutiny. The same election commission issues voter cards and permits citizens to vote for decades. Yet suddenly, these documents are said to be insufficient to prove our citizenship. This is not merely a legal question. This is a democratic question. Citizenship cannot become a moving target. Citizenship cannot depend upon ideology. Citizenship cannot depend upon a political loyalty. Citizenship cannot depend upon whether one supports the ruling party or not. The Constitution recognizes citizens and not devotees or underbucks. The Constitution recognizes equality, not any discrimination on a political or on a religious basis. Then the Constitution recognizes democracy, not exclusion. If millions of ordinary Indians can be asked to repeatedly to prove their citizenship despite possessing government-issued documents, then every citizen's status becomes uncertain. If ordinary citizens are required to trace their ancestral records extending decades into the past, which is highly impossible, can political leaders themselves satisfy identical standards? Can every minister, can every legislator, a bureaucrat, or judge, or any public official produces flawless documentary chains proving their ancestral lineage? This is not a constitutional governance, my friends. This is an administrative insecurity. The Constitution begins with the words, "We, the people of India." That is, the people of India have created the Constitution to govern themselves, and the people created the government. Government did not create the people. Therefore, the state must protect the citizens' rights, not place them under endless suspicion. Our demand is very simple, my friends. Protect every genuine citizen, ensure fair procedures, prevent arbitrary deletion of voters, and recognize that democracy is the strongest and when every citizen's right to belong is secure. So in this context, we the people of India also must get ourselves ready to prevent such kind of things and to protect the Constitution and the democracy itself. Thank you. Jai Bhim, Jai Constitution, Jai Bharat.